Andrew here. I am trying a couple things. There's so many new features that YouTube is rolling out, and I don't want to get completely lost in everything. So what I'm trying now is a live stream on my phone. So definitely let me know what you think of the audio quality here. This is just being shot on my Google Pixel 2 XL. And because I didn't really have any gear to present on in this initial live video that I've been wanting to try out, I did decide to focus on an announcement that I have, which is that I've launched a Teespring store. As you may have heard, Google is partnering with Teespring to make merch available to YouTubers. And what I am trying out is a YouTube 555 gear storefront with a bunch of designs of t-shirts. I have a coffee mug too, basically taken from stills of videos that I think had particularly beautiful footage. And so what you have, I'll just show you my storefront real quick. I'll just bring my laptop over here. Is basically a few different t-shirts that you can get from Teespring if you're interested in getting some gear t-shirts or watch t-shirts. And I picked stills for my channel not only just because I'm obviously proud of the footage and content that I'm producing, but also because gear t-shirts are actually pretty rare. There's lots of like branded apparel, but there's not actually cool images of gear out there. And so I thought I would just make some t-shirts with some of the stills that I have. I'll show you a couple that I have. So first one I want to show you is, and by the way, all these t-shirts on Teespring are their premium version of t-shirts. You have the choice of picking like 3 or 4 different levels of quality of t-shirt from Teespring when you're selecting your designs, and I just went with the best ones because I don't want to mess around. I don't want you to get a t-shirt that's like not going to be a t-shirt you wear because it's a crappy t-shirt. So I just picked the best t-shirt that you could get from Teespring, and that's why it's $20. But I think that a $20 t-shirt that's actually comfortable and that you wear is better than a $10 t-shirt that's garbage and would probably be better for, like, I don't know, washing windows or something. So anyway, so here, let me show you my first design. I'm going to just flip the camera around real quick. And here you can see this is the 555 Gear wristwatch t-shirt with footage taken from my Hamilton and a Seiko comparison video from a couple months ago. And this shirt is just in white, and then on the back there's just a graphic, subscribe to 555 Gear. So that's the first t-shirt design. Go back and I'll show you a couple more real quick. This is another one. I think this one's pretty dope looking. This is the 555 Gear, 555 Gear Seiko Premium t-shirt featuring the turtle, the Seiko turtle. One of the prettier watch reviews I've done, if I do say so myself, and now you can get it on a t-shirt. If you're a watch fan, getting a Seiko Turtle t-shirt is not something you'll be able to get anywhere else. And by getting it on my Teespring store, you'll support the channel as well. So I think that one's pretty cool. And then the last one that I have that I think you might dig is this is a little bit more discreet. This is just a pocket dump. Those of you who follow me on Facebook know that this is the banner for my Facebook page. And we've got a nice little pocket dump here with my Hamilton khaki. We've got a, Casey Lynch pry bar, tactile turn, shaker, Spyderco Techno, and then back here we've got a Great Eastern Cutlery. Actually, this is a Northwoods knife. I forget which one it is. And a little flashlight. Shoot, I'm spacing on the flashlight. But anyway, it's a nice little everyday carry pocket dump t-shirt. And then on the back, just very subtle 555 Gear channel here. So I think this is kind of a cool, more discreet design if you don't want a big banner like I have on the other t-shirts. And then lastly, the most discreet of all, this is for like those really in the know. This is just the stamp t-shirt. This is just a 555 Gear stamp, which is of course the icon of my channel, the logo of my channel. Nothing on the back. This is one you'll probably see me wearing in some future videos, but honestly, I'm kind of stoked about this. I'll probably pick up a couple t-shirts of every design myself. And then lastly, I wanted to mention, I'm not even sure if I'm really happy with this, but I did whip up a coffee mug as well, and that's $10. So if you don't want a t-shirt, but you want a mug, your coffee drinker, then that's an interesting option too. So anyway, this is my first attempt at just a live stream on my phone, and it's kind of cool that YouTube is rolling out some new features and some new ways to support creators. My channel definitely suffered from some of the ad gate stuff that happened earlier last year. I had 3 videos or 4 videos demonetized, and then I was able to appeal it and got the monetization back. But anyway, it was just kind of interesting for us as creators to figure out how we were going to continue to support our hobby here, because none of this is free, of course, but we do it because we love it. And having swag is, honestly, I didn't think that I would be doing swag unless there was a way for it to be directly linked to YouTube, which it's great that it is now. So, well, anyway, I'm going to be going back and looking at this footage and seeing if it's high quality, checking out your comments, and if this is something you'd like to see more often, just some off-the-cuff live streams, please let me know, and I will listen to what topics you'd like to see. We can do Q&A, we can do kind of gear follow-ups. I have I have some channels that I definitely enjoy watching that I think that I could do a sort of a style of video in. So like one of the things that I enjoy are kind of closet videos where you go into like a celebrity's house and check out their closets. And the way that I store and keep my gear is by no means luxurious, but it's interesting and it's sort of probably suitable for like a live video. So that's a future live video option above and beyond Q&As, which I think are probably the best. My main concern with Q&As is it's really distracting to read questions and make sure that you're following a comments feed at the same time that you are trying to respond to questions. And so some of the Q&A videos I've seen are pretty slapdash. I want to make sure that the level of quality of the content here stays high, so I'll do Q&As as long as they are fun to watch, and I'll just review this video and see how the footage is, see how the quality is. And the other live thing that I think will be really interesting that I haven't done yet is live in-store stuff. Some of the recent videos I did, like visiting Walmart or Cabela's, these are videos that could very easily be shot live, and sometimes the candid stuff I run into is really funny. The first Walmart video that I shot, a store manager actually came up to me with a concern that I was planning a robbery at the jewelry department, because I mentioned that you might remember this from the video. I mentioned that they have watches at the front of the store so people don't steal them. Well, they just heard me say the S word, and they decided that I was possibly someone to be concerned about. Well, anyway, that was hilarious, and it would have been great to show you that straight away live. It's an interesting challenge for me creating content on a regular basis, because I have set a pretty high standard for video footage and trying to keep the cinematography levels, I guess desirable, or what's the word I'm looking for? Attractive, I guess. Trying to make it so that you're not just like seeing the same footage of the gear that you see on every other channel, but giving you unique sort of cinematography, what's the word I'm looking for? A unique look, I guess. A unique scenographic look. I don't know what the word is exactly, but at any rate, I've worked on trying to develop my own style for cinematography, and that's something I like to bring. But I also think that if I could ramp up my videos to twice a week or something, that would be great. That would definitely be interesting, and it might enable you to just have a little bit more variety to choose from. It's kind of amazing for me to be creeping close to 50,000 subs and having so few videos really in my library compared to gear channels that are typically at this level. And Partially that's because I think I have just had a high standard of quality. Another reason is just because I've been here for a while. And I think that when I reach 50K subs, I'm going to talk about, why I want to keep making videos and what I've learned over the years to sustain a YouTube channel, how I've learned to pace myself, that kind of thing. So that might be a live video too. I don't know. So we'll take a look and see what this video looks like. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Comment below what you'd like to see again. And thanks a lot for tuning in.